We are still in the midst of the ceasefire in the north, and what's amazing is that Hezbollah's war has moved from the battlefield to the arena of propaganda, this time directed at the Arab world as they try to present their victory. How do you define a victory? They had one mission when they began their campaign against Israel, and that was to unite the front with Gaza, saying that as long as there is a war in Gaza, there will also be a war in the north. But they couldn't keep this promise. So how do you define victory? Let's check the statistics. Hezbollah had about 4,000 terrorists killed in the war, including many at the highest ranks. And of course, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah. The IDF lost 73 soldiers on this front, and there is no doubt that for us, each one of these painful losses is a whole universe unto itself, because we sanctify life. But in terms of numerical comparison, for every soldier of ours killed in this front, over 50 terrorists were killed. Hezbollah tried to kidnap Israeli soldiers to gain significant leverage against us, just like they did in the Second Lebanon War. But not only did they fail, the IDF holds Hezbollah terrorists under its power, including commanders who gave up a lot of important information, and Hezbollah didn't even demand the release in exchange for the ceasefire. So, where is their victory? They are celebrating the fact that they caused 100,000 civilians to become refugees, which is certainly unprecedented for us. But if we make another comparison, in Lebanon, there are now more than 1.5 million refugees because of the destruction that Hezbollah brought upon them. Hezbollah promised to conquer the Galilee. Meanwhile, the IDF captured over 30 villages in the southern Lebanon and reached the Litani River. They celebrated missile and rocket fire that partially damaged hundreds of buildings in Israel. Meanwhile, in southern Lebanon, over 100,000 buildings were damaged, a large part of which was completely destroyed. What a shame that your propaganda has nothing to do with the actual statistics. That's why you've become the joke of the entire Arab world. Now, I don't know if you think everyone is stupid, or if you yourselves just started using the drugs you sell to finance terrorism, and it has compromised your intelligence. But no matter how much you try to distort reality, Hezbollah, I have a clear message to you. You have been defeated.